pardon?
Chiave. Ah, you do not understand. My keys, please.
Certainly, signorina.
Grazie, signore.
Any letters for me? Name of Viggs.
Letters are at the concierge's office in the hall, sir.
Concierge? Must you call him by these fancy names? What's wrong for?
Just as you please, sir.
Oh, £5 a day you're charging me here? I don't think so much of this place. Just give me the bin like that, Manchester, even if it hasn't got so many fancy columns. And you see him, mate? One of them dragoman chaps turns up from Cook's asking for me. Tell him wait here till I come back. You hear me, mate?
Ginny! I am Lady Westholm.
You will register, please.
You received my wire card.
Ah, yes. Lady Westholm. Your rooms are reserved. 118 and 119 on the second floor.
I prefer the first floor.
I am afraid we have nothing vacant on the first floor.
I have chosen to stay here instead of the High Commissioners, and I expect to be treated properly. If there are no rooms vacant on the first floor, somebody must be moved. You understand?
If your ladyship will go temporarily to the second floor, we will arrange something before tonight. Can I have your passport, please? Surname, Christian name, and nationality.
British.
Very definitely.
Elham.
Oh, I do hope I filled this in correctly. I always find these forms so confusing.
The nationality here. You two are British?
Oh, well, yes, certainly. At least, really, you know, I'm Welsh. But still, it's all the same.
Allow me.
Oh, thank you. Have you, I believe you have a room booked for me. One with a view towards the Dead Sea, I asked for.
The name?
Oh, dear me, so stupid of me. Price, Miss Amabel Price.
Number 484.
Dr. Theodore Jar.
Ah, yes, Dr. Gerard. Number 488.
Oh, how do you do?
I'm so pleased to meet you. I never thanked you for helping me the other night at the station in Cairo.
There was nothing. A pleasure. Are you enjoying Jerusalem, Miss,
King, Dr. Sarah King.
Ah, we are colleagues. Dr. Jar.
Dr. Theodore Girard. Are you the Dr. Girard? But yes, you must be.
I am Dr. Theodore Jar, so as I say, we are
Oh,
colleagues.
yes, but you're distinguished and I'm only starting.
Oh, well, I hope it's not like your English proverb. Wait a minute so that I get it right. Doctors differ and patients die.
Fancy your knowing that. Just as well we haven't any patients. Have you just come in on the afternoon train?
Yes, with a very important English lady, Lady Westholm. Since God is not in Jerusalem, she's forced to put up with King Solomon Hotel.
Lady Westholm is a political big bugger, in her own eyes at any rate. She's always heckling the government about housing or equal pay for women. She was the undersecretary of something, but she lost her seat at the last election.
Not the type that interests you.
Oh, no, but there's someone over there who does. Don't look at once. It's an American family. They were on the train with me yesterday. I spoke with the son. Not that one, a younger one. He was rather nice. Extraordinary-looking old woman, isn't she? And her family seems absolutely devoted to her.
Maybe because they know she will not long be with them. You recognize the signs?
How long would you give her?
Perhaps 6 months. Who knows? You'll have a drink?
Well, not now. I've got to call for a package at one of the shops. Another time.
À tout à l'heure. A cheese and hello, please.
Ginevra, you're tired. You better go up and rest.
I'm not tired, Mother. I'm not really.
Yes, you are. I always know. I don't think you'll be able to go sightseeing tomorrow.
Oh, but I shall. I'm quite all right.
No, you're not. You're going to be ill.
I'm not. I'm not.
I always know.
I'm not going to be ill.
Go
I don't
up
want to be ill.
and lie down.
I'll come up with you, Ginny.
No, the child should go alone.
I want Nadine to come.
Then of course I'll come. The child prefers to go by herself. Don't you, Ginny?
Yes. I'd rather go alone. Thank you, Nadine. I would like a martini, please.
I was looking around for you all. How do you find yourself in this appointment? Not too tired from the journey from Cairo?
Oh, no, thank you. My health's never good, as you know.
Why, of course. Too bad. Too bad.
But it's certainly no worse. Nadine here takes good care of me. Don't you, Nadine?
I do my best.
Well, I bet you do. Well, Lennox, what do you think of King David City?
Lennox!
Oh, sorry. What did you say, Cope?
I asked what you thought of King David City.
Oh, I don't know.
kind of disappointing, I'll confess. It struck me that way at first. But perhaps you haven't been around much yet.
We can't do much because of Mother.
Well, I'm sorry, but a couple hours of sightseeing is all I can do.
I think it's wonderful you managed to do all you do, Mrs. Bowen.
I don't give in to my body. It's the mind that matters. Yes, the mind.
Hello, Ray. Caught sight of you as I came in, but you're too busy to see me.
Busy? Did you get my medicine from the chemist?
Yes, Mother, here it is.
That was a nice-looking girl you were talking to, Ray.
A girl? What girl?
She was on the train last night. I helped her with some of her cases. They were a bit heavy.
Oh, I see.
I suppose you've seen all there is to see by this time.
I hope to have done Jerusalem pretty thoroughly in another couple of days, and then I'm off to see Petra, the rose-red city of Petra. Most remarkable natural phenomenon, right off the beaten track.
A rose-red city, half as old as time.
Sounds marvelous.
It's certainly worth seeing. I was wondering if I couldn't persuade some of you to come along with me. Naturally, Mrs. Boynton, you wouldn't manage it, and some of your family would want to stay with you. But if you were to divide forces, so to speak,
I don't think that we care to divide forces. We're a very united family, but, what do you say, children?
Oh, no, Mother.
No.
You see, you just can't leave me. What about you, Nadine? You didn't say anything.
Oh, no, thank you. Not unless Lennox cares about it.
Well, what about it, Lennox? Do you want to go? Dean seems to want to.
I think we better all stay together.
well, you're a devoted family.
We keep ourselves to ourselves. Ray, is that the girl you were talking to on the train?
Yes.
Well, who is she?
Miss King, Mother. She's a doctor.
Oh, I see. One of those woman doctors. I don't think we should have much to do with her. Shall we go up now? Oh, Dean, she takes such good care of me, but it's dull for her sometimes. You sure you don't want to go sightseeing, Mr. Cope?
I shall be only too delighted. Can we fix up something definite?
We'll see tomorrow.
Excuse me, but surely you're Dr. Theodore Gerard?
Yes, but I'm afraid.
Naturally, you wouldn't remember me. I had the pleasure of hearing you lecture at Harvard last year, and have been introduced to you afterwards. It was a mighty interesting lecture on psychiatry.
You're too kind.
Jerusalem certainly is full of celebrities. We must have a drink. What are you drinking?
Thank you, Cinzanello.
By the way, the name's Cope. Cinzanello and a rice straight.
So tell me, is that a typical American family to whom you are talking?
Well, no, I won't say they're exactly typical.
They seem a very devoted family.
I mean, they all seem to revolve around the old lady. That's true enough. She's a very remarkable woman, you know.
Indeed. Tell me something about her.
I've had that family a good deal on my mind lately. You see, young Mrs. Boynton, Mrs. Lennox Boynton, is an old friend of mine.
Ah, yes, that very charming young lady.
That's right, that's Nadine. I knew her before her marriage to Lennox Boynton. She was trained to be a nurse and went for a vacation with the Boyntons. They were distant cousins, and she married Lennox.
And the marriage, it has been a happy one?
I hardly know what to say about that.
You are worried about something.
Yes, I value your opinion, that is, if you won't be bored.
I shall not be bored. People are my speciality. They always interest me. Tell me something about this Boynton family.
The late Elmer Boynton was a very rich man. This Mrs. Boynton is his second wife.
She's the stepmother then.
Yes, but the children were very young at the time of the marriage, and they've always looked upon her as their own mother. They're completely devoted to her, as you may have noticed.
I noticed their devotion, yes.
Elmer Boynton thought a lot of his second wife. When he died, he left everything in her hands. And she's devoted herself entirely to those children. She's shut out the outside world altogether. I'm not so sure, you know, that really is a sound thing to do.
Nothing could be more harmful for developing mentalities.
Well now, that's rather what I feel. In her devotion to them, she's never looked to make any outside contacts. Result is, they've grown up kind of nerdy. They can't make friends with strangers.
Have the sons no professions, no careers?
No, there's plenty of money, you see.
But they are dependent on their stepmother financially?
That's so. She's encouraged them not to go out and look for jobs. They don't play golf, they don't go to country clubs or dances. They don't go out and meet other young people.
What do they do then?
Well, they just sit around. You've seen them today.
And you disapprove?
No boy ought to keep on being tied to his mother's apron strings. You have to strike out and be independent.
I suppose that was impossible.
What do you mean, impossible?
There are ways, Mr. Cope, of preventing a tree from growing.
They're a fine, healthy, well-grown lot.
The mind can be stunted, as well as the body.
The mind?
I don't think you have quite grasped my point, but continue.
Well, I feel it's time Lance Boynton stopped just sitting around and twiddling his thumbs. How can a man who does that hope to keep a woman's respect?
I see, you're thinking of his wife.
I'm not ashamed of my feelings for that lady. I'm deeply attached to her. All I want is her happiness. If you're happy with Lennox, I'd sit right back and fade out of the picture.
Too bad he only lives in the American nation, Mr. Cope.
I don't mind your laughing at me, Dr. Gerard. I dare say I sound romantic and old-fashioned. But the young man riles me, sitting there reading a book and taking no notice of his wife or anybody else.
But he was not reading a book.
Not reading, but he had a book.
He was holding that book upside down. Curious, is it not? He held something else. A handkerchief that has been torn into pieces by a girl's fingers.
But that's very extraordinary.
It is extraordinary. It is also very interesting.
Well, I have a great deal of respect for maternal devotion, but I think it can be carried too far. I've got to get down to American Express before they close. See you later.
À tout à l'heure. Maternal devotion. I wonder.
Please, I must speak to you.
Miss Boynton?
They're taking me away. They're planning to kill me or lock me up. You must help me. You must help me.
This is your handkerchief?
Yes. Listen, I don't really belong to them, really. My name's not really Boynton at all. I'm royal.
Yes. Yes, I see.
I knew I could trust you. They're enemies, you know, all around me. They try to poison my food, all sorts of things. If you could help me to escape. They're coming. I spy all the time. They must know I've spoken to you.
Non, da non. Da non.
Will something upset you, Dr. Gerard?
Yes, I am very upset. Quelle histoire! Royal blood, persecution, poison in the food, surrounded by enemies.
Dr. Gerard, I've been looking for you. The arrangements for our trip to Petra are quite complete. We start on Tuesday in Amman, then on to Petra the following day. The journey will be made in a first-class touring car. And this is our dragoman, Mohammed.
My name not Muhammad, lady. My name Isa.
I always call my dragoman Mohammed.
I Christian dragoman. Name Isa. All Saint Jesus.
Most unsuitable. I shall call you Mohammed, so please don't argue.
As you like, lady. I always give satisfaction. You see, here are testimonials. Here one from English lady, countess like you. Here one from very reverend clergyman, bishop, wargators, and very funny cat. Here letter Miss Corral Bell, lady who act and dance on stage. All say same thing. Isa very clean, very religious, know all about Bible history.
I hope you are clean. Those testimonials are filthy to me.
No, lady, no filthy postcards, no hot stuff. All very Christian. Like Isa. Isa very clean, very hygiene.
As I was saying, we will start on Tuesday, and that will be the four of us, Mohammed, you, and I. And now who is the fourth?
M.
Oh yes, Miss Price, of course.
So kind of you, really. It will be a wonderful experience. Perhaps a little tiring.
I never feel fatigue.
It really is a wonder, in spite of all that you do.
I've always found hard work a great stimulant. As I was about to say, Dr. Gerard, that will leave a vacant place in the car because Mohammed, of course, will sit beside the driver.
I stop car, turn around, and tell you everything we see.
That's what I'm afraid of. It occurred to me that if you knew of anyone suitable, it would reduce the expense. I abhor useless extravagance.
Miss King, you are expressing the wish to visit Petra. May I introduce Miss King? No, Dr. King, Lady Westholm.
I'm always pleased to meet a young woman who has set out to make a career for herself.
Yes, women do such wonderful things nowadays.
Don't be foolish, Miss Price. You had better go off with Mohammed and buy the Keating's powder at the chemist's. We shall probably need it.
No, lady. No bugs, no fleas. Everything very nice. Very clean.
Get the Keatings.
Yes, of course. Say what.
I take you curio shop too. Crosses, paper knives, ink stands, all made out of old wood from Mount of Olives. Very nice souvenirs take home. Yes? All genuine, no rubbish.
She's a well-meaning creature, but still not quite a Sahib. Still, one mustn't let her feel that way. I do so abhor snobbishness. Well, Miss King, I do hope you will join us, but please, if you do, do not bring a lot of baggage. We shall travel light.
I shall have to think it over.
Discuss it with Dr. Gerard. I believe we'll be meeting again at the High Commissioner's at dinner tonight.
I shall look forward to that pleasure. Miss King, have you seen the view from the terrace? It is really very fine.
Excuse me, sir, but I am changing your room. There has been an unfortunate mistake.
Mistake? What do you mean, mistake? I don't want to change my room.
Unfortunately, we found that room was reserved for Lady Westholm. We shall have to move you to the second floor.
For who?
Lady Westholm.
Lady Westholm. That's so wrong. Lady Westholm, where is she?
I am Lady Westholm.
Oh, so you're Lady Westholm. Well, I'm glad to meet you. Been wanting to meet you for a long time.
Meet me.
Ah, you.
Meet me. What for?
Well, my name's Iggs.
Eggs.
They're not Iggs. Iggs.
Well,
Well, I come from Lancashire, same as you do, but I see you don't know I am.
you've just told me. Alderman Eggs. Higgs.
And it doesn't mean not to you.
Ought it to?
I by gum it ought, but if you don't know why, well, I'm not going to tell you. And another thing, I'm not changing any rooms.
But that room was reserved for me.
Do you think I'm daft? I've been here 4 days, and as soon as you arrive, I've got the wrong room. But I have it, see? Now, if you want my room special, and you come to me in friendly spirit, I don't say I would have, but I might have, it's maybe King Solomon Hotel, but you're not Queen of Sheba.
Unless I move down to the first floor by this evening, I shall report the matter to the High Commissioner.
But your ladyship,
I never argue.
And if you so much as shift a bloody toothbrush from that room, I won't pay a bloody penny.
Well, I certainly would love to see Petra. I definitely couldn't afford to go on my own.
Then I think you will come.
I'm not sure.
I must speak to you.
Well, why not?
You don't understand. I'd like to tell you,
Is anything the matter?
I came down to see if my mother left her spectacles on the table. I mustn't be long.
Was there such a hurry?
You see my mother? You don't know my mother.
I saw her on the train yesterday and again this afternoon.
She's not very strong. She's got a bad heart. We take care of her.
You seem a very devoted family.
Yes, we're a very devoted family.
Well, don't be so depressed about it. I'm sure it's a very nice thing to be.
Oh, I wish. I can't say what I want to say, and I may never get the chance of talking to you like this again.
Well, why not? You're not leaving Jerusalem at once, are you?
No, but my mother, she doesn't like us talking to people outside the family.
But how absurd.
Yes, that must be just what it seems like, just absurd.
Well, I'm sorry if I sounded rude. I know it's oftentimes difficult for parents to realize that their children are grown, and, well, of course, if your mother isn't very well. But still, you know, it's a pity to give in. One must stand up for one's rights.
You don't understand.
Even if it seems unkind, one must be free to live one's own life.
Free? None of us will ever be free.
What do you mean?
We're not free.
Why don't you leave home?
Because I wouldn't know where to go or what to do. Oh, you don't understand. None of us have ever left home. We've never been to school. We've never had any friends. We've no money.
I suppose you could make some money.
How?
Sure.
Ray, Mother's asking for you.
I'll go.
Won't you introduce me?
This is my sister-in-law, Nadine.
How do you do?
I saw you on the train last night, I think.
Yes. I was just about to go for a stroll. Why don't you come with me?
I'll go with you.
I think that's a good idea, Ray.
Why, yes, I will go.
Why, Nadine, all alone?
I came down to fetch Miss Boyne's spectacles. Here they are.
Are you going up with them right away?
Yes, Miss Boyne's waiting.
Well, I feel you ought to think more of yourselves, and that Miss Boynton doesn't always realize.
What doesn't Miss Boyne always realize?
Well, that you have lives of your own.
Lives of our own.
You know what I mean.
You are such a nice person.
You know, there's nothing at any time that I won't do for you. Now, excuse me, I'll be heading up to my room.
Hey, Dean, why have you been so long? Where's Raymond? Mother's getting impatient.
Is she?
Yes. Please come up to her.
I'm coming.
But where's Ray?
He went for a walk.
By himself?
No, with the girl.
A girl?
Does that surprise you so much? Don't you remember how you once snuck out to Fountain Springs to a roadhouse? Do you remember, Lennox?
Of course I remember, but we must go up to Mother.
Lennox, let's go away.
What do you mean?
I want to live my own life, our own lives, together.
I don't know what you mean. Mother's going to get upset.
Stop looking at that lift. Stop thinking about your mother. Lennox, I want you to come away with me. It's not too late.
Please, Nadine, don't let's talk like this. Must we go into a new wall again?
Lennox, let's go away.
How can we? We've no money.
You can earn money.
How can I earn money? I am untrained and unqualified.
I can earn enough money for both of us.
It's impossible. Hopeless. Hopeless.
It's our present life that's hopeless.
I don't know what you mean. Mother is very good to us. She gives us everything we want.
Except the liberty.
You must remember, she's old and she's in bad health. When she dies, Father's money will come to us.
When she dies, it may be too late.
Too late for what?
Too late for happiness. Lennox, I still love you. Won't you do what I ask?
I can't. It is impossible.
So I see. So it's up to me to do what I want with my own life.
No other travel man got anything like these. Very special. Oh, and make for distinguished English lady like you. Very special prize.
The owner, he friend of mine. I get them very cheap.
Now let us understand each other, Mohammed. I don't buy rubbish.
Rubbish? The original nail from the toe of Balaam's ass.
I said rubbish. If I want to buy something, I will inform you of the fact, and I will allow you a reasonable commission. The truth is that you have imposed on a tourist too much. I am not a tourist, and I have a very good sense of values.
You very clever English lady. Not want to buy a cheap junk. Want to enjoy yourself. See sights.
You want to see gilly gilly men? Bring chickens out of everywhere.
Out of sleeves.
Out of hat, out of shoes.
Everything.
Certainly not.
There is the moon. I noticed it last night from the train.
Oh, it really will be simply heavenly. That curly street and the gate where the donkeys were.
Hello, Len. This is my brother Lennox.
How do you do? Could we go to that courtyard place outside the mosque, or do you think it's shut at night?
We can easily find out.
I must get my camera. Do you think there's enough light still?
I
Where have you been, Raymond? Won't you introduce me to your mother, Raymond?
went out. This is Miss King, Mother.
How do you do?
How do you do? You're waiting for the lift. Who is that girl, Ray?
I told you, Miss Sarah King.
Oh, yes. The woman who kept carrying home bags from the train last night. Have you made plans to see her again?
Yes, we were going out again after we eat.
I don't think that she is quite our style. Keep ourselves to ourselves. That's the best way.
Yes,
You understand, Ray?
yes.
So you won't be meeting that girl tonight.
No,
That's quite settled, isn't it?
yes.
That's my dear boy. I can always rely on you.
You seem to have forgotten. Oh, you've got it in your hand. I'll see you later.
You better explain to Miss King, son.
I'm so sorry I shan't be able to go out this evening.
Well, why not?
My son prefers to remain with his family.
Oh, can't your son speak for himself?
Tell her, son.
I prefer to be with my family.
Really? What devotion. Thank you for suggesting that I should come to Petra with your party, Lady Westholm. I should like to very much.
Excellent, then. On Tuesday, 10 o'clock. So please do could join us, Miss King.
Do you want to go up now, Mother?
What?
Do you want to go up now?
Oh, no. You and Ray go. I need my spectacles. Nadine and I will follow.
Well, what floor is the ladyship going up to?
Second floor, sir.
Alright, another thing. I'm going on this trip to Petra. Is there room in the car?
Yes, sir. I have a seat reserved for you.
And is the ladyship coming?
Yes, sir.
Oh, well, not riding on smooth, see?
Nadine! Come here, mother. Need my spectacles.
Here they are.
Well, don't give them to me. Take them upstairs. And make sure that Ginny gets a glass of hot milk.
Ginny doesn't like hot milk.
It's good for her. Go along. I think I'll have a talk with your friend, Mr. Cope.
I shall be delighted.
Such a good daughter to me. Much like a real daughter.
I quite appreciate how you rely upon her.
And we're a very devoted family. Well, take a seat. What's been on your mind?
Why, nothing.
You don't mind saying it.
Well, maybe you'll think it great cheek on my part.
I like frankness.
Well, frankly then, I just wondered, oh, don't misunderstand me. I only mean that, well, one can shield people too much from the outside world.
You mean I'm too fond of my children?
Let's say you're over anxious about them. They've got to stand on their own feet sometime.
You're probably quite right. Well, that's why I brought him here abroad. Travel, they say, broadens the mind.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, and I've been thinking about what you said about Petra.
Yes?
I feel the children ought to see Petra.
Why, that's grand. You'll do as I suggested. Split up. Someone's got to stand look after you, of course.
Oh no, I'll be going to Petra as well.
Oh, but I don't think you realize the difficulties. It's 2 long days of motoring, and the last stage is on horses or mules.
I'm a sick old woman with many physical disabilities, but I don't allow that to interfere with my pleasures. The last stage can be done by the expenditure of money. The last stage can be done with a carrying chair with bearers or a kind of litter.
Sounds quite biblical.
Yes, it is quite biblical.
Oh, but I don't think you're wise. You know, your health isn't the best, and your heart.
Oh, I don't take my heart into account when I'm planning a pleasure party for others. One must think of others, not oneself. Well, that's settled then.
Certainly. The most unselfish woman I've ever met. Always thinking of the youngsters.
Oh. Well, we just wouldn't be the same without me, you know.
Yes.
You'll be coming with us.
Certainly.
Well, that will give Nadine great pleasure. You're quite fond of Nadine, aren't you?
Well,
Well, you'll make the arrangements.
certainly. I'll go make inquiries. Now,